Howdy do y'all, this is John, and today we're talking about Spider-Man No Way Home, a new movie out in theaters right now. And in Spider-Man No Way Home, after the events of Far From Home, Spider-Man tries to get people to forget he's Spider-Man through a spell from Doctor Strange, and instead all the different universes collide, and all these villains and other people start coming out. It's a little bit crazy. Okay, so getting into it, Tom Holland. I like him as Spider-Man. I've never been able to review his Spider-Man movies. I was hoping to review every one of them before this, but I didn't get the time. And even though I don't think he's the GOAT, the greatest of all time, I do like his take of Spider-Man. This very young, very naive person who's still kind of trying to figure out what it means to be Spider-Man. It's a character development thing that started in Homecoming, and basically this is the finale of that character development. To me, the GOAT, the greatest of all time with Spider-Man, is Tobey Maguire. I know there's a lot of speculation about whether or not he shows up. I'm not going to confirm that. You're going to have to watch it for yourself. He's just my favorite Spider-Man, period, end of discussion. I grew up with those Spider-Man movies. Even though I like Tom Holland, I don't think he's the best one. And the actual narrative they developed for this film is the best one for the Holland Spider-Mans. They've all had good narratives, just this one was great. I really liked what they did with the story here and the direction they took these characters. Speaking of the characters, I was worried that the amount of villains they were going to put in this movie would just destroy the whole villain aspect of the film. I was genuinely worried about that because they have 5, and we all saw how they failed with 3 in Spider-Man 3, and also The Amazing Spider-Man 2. These are villains from the other Spider-Man movies, the Maguire movies, the Garfield movies, coming into this world, the Holland universe. However, because they picked the best developed of these villains, you know, they didn't need to do much except establish that they're the same characters that we last saw in these movies. And that's really all they did. And honestly, that's all they needed to do. If they had tried something special with these villains, I probably would not have been as impressed as I was. Because honestly, I was just blown away by the film. I genuinely was. I'm literally having a hard time trying to really find anything to dislike about the film. I am genuinely trying to find something I didn't like, and I'm just having issues doing it. Because honestly, this is the first great Spider-Man film I have seen since Spider-Man 2. Ever since I saw Spider-Man 2 in the theater, that has been my favorite Spider-Man movie. I have not thought of a single Spider-Man movie since as great. However, finally, after 17 years, it happened. I'm gonna give Spider-Man No Way Home a 10. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Bodetsky will return.